Tetris! Yay! We're actually doing this, guys. Yeah. So, Joe, what do you think of Tetris?
It's a thing. Funny enough though, my dad actually, this is the only video game my dad has actually played. And he completed it. He was like, my brother who's a big gamer, I was like, oh, I bet you don't even know the ending of Tetris. And he was like, yeah, I do. A rocket appears at the end. Which is right. It's like...
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think there's like a completion. I don't actually know the stipulation for getting that ending.
It's so odd. Like, the only game that he played, it was Tetris, and he loved it. But apart from that, he's like, nah.
Yeah. Alright, Steve, what do you think of Tetris?
It's alright. Nothing actually bad about it. It does what it does.
I think I'm going to agree with saying Matthew Matosis and his like little video review of Tetris. It's basically like perfect game design for quite a few different reasons. There's like every single element of Tetris like enhances it, and to the point where it just wouldn't be the same if it wasn't there. Because it's like you got the randomisation that keeps you on your feet. You got like the fact there's 4 blocks, so it kind of fits perfectly, and there's the right amount of different things for you to try and coordinate. And at the end of the day, it's just a really fucking fun game. I'll be honest and say that this is probably one of my favourite games ever.
Plus, you're always happy when the straight block appears.
Yeah. It's like that's the one block that kind of fits you out of like so many fixes, isn't it?
It's like someone's just arrived at the party and then everybody's just gone.
Yeah. I actually saw quite an amusing post a while back about like Tetris being representative of life, in that mistakes build up but your successes disappear. And that is so depressing but true.
I think I've seen that somewhere.
You know what would be great?
Yeah.
For the next Smash game, whereas you play as the Tetris block, the Tetris block is a character.
See,
Which one?
Just anyone. I'd say the straight one.
In the past, I would have said like, say, L block, just because of the shape of it. It's got like more of a kick to it, and whereas actually, what they could
even questioning this.
Because we've got to talk about something over fucking Tetris, but like, to be honest, what they could do, given the habits they've been showing towards Smash 4, is they could have like alternate costumes, couldn't they? I'm not sure how the square block would cope though, given that it's got no real shape to it. It would just be falling. That would be its only kind of thing.
It's like what Kirby can do, like with its down special when jumping.
Oh, what, the stone one?
I like the fact that the Pong paddle is a trophy assists.
That's awesome, yeah.
Yeah.
See, like, there's something about these overly simplistic games that aren't trying to be anything, because it's like that with Tetris and Pong and that. Like, they're just a satisfying game, no fluff to it whatsoever.
That's why they're so good. There's not too much thought into it. It's just...
Yeah, it's just like...
It gives you what you expect.
Yeah, there's no kind of cultural shut off to it, because it's just what it is, you know? Blocks fall down, it's obvious what to do. And the same with Pong, it's like, you know straight away, right, you've got to knock back that ball with the paddle. Although, to be honest, Pong's kind of confusing. I have to pay attention. Space Invaders is pretty cool.
Yeah.
But like, with Pong, I have to pay attention to both a paddle and a ball. That's a bit confusing for me. But yeah. This was actually overall a pretty good run of Tetris for me, just because like, there's one point about halfway through where I'll get myself into a right fix but manage to rescue from it by a complete fucking accident.
I actually really like Dr. Mario on the Game Boy.
I like Dr. Mario as well. It's a fairly, like, it's a little bit more to it than, say, like Tetris or Pong or whatever, but it's still a fun puzzle.
Yeah.
Did you see that Dr. Luigi remaster of it that Nintendo did last year?
Yeah, I heard about it, yeah.
Like, that to me, it looks fun enough. I haven't played it, but there's one thing that lets it down to me, and that's the remix of the FIFA theme, because it's like a much chilled out groove. Whereas like with the Game Boy version of the FIFA theme, it's like so much more upbeat.
More panicky, sort of like do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
Well, not so much panicky, it's just like funky sort of thing. Yeah, this is one of them situations where the straight block just kind of saves your life.
All I can think about it though when a song's like coming on is a pimped out ambulance siren.
To a degree, yeah.
I've just got with lyrics going through my head.
Oh, what for Tetris or Dr. Mario?
Dr. Mario.
Tetris.
Well, I'd argue both. The one that I find amusing, there's that one take of, I think it's a complete history of the Soviet Union as arranged to the melody of Tetris. And that is just such a brilliant thing. And like, I believe up until recently Tetris was still owned by the Soviet Union, but I'm not sure exactly how that worked. Seems like kind of bizarre situation going on. Not sure.
Is this pretty much the only game that like Russian developers have made, or?
I'm not sure how the ones to have gained significance. I can't think of any other Russian developed games.
You could have stuck that L block down there.
But that would have made sense. And I'm not exactly at my smartest in general when playing games, let alone playing Tetris, which is a game where I'm having to think on a constant basis.
You're not at your smartest in general, which I guess in some case is actually at your smartest.
I don't know, I can do smart things sometimes. I like to think I'm good at debate and stuff, but thinking about things in a video game is not like one of those times.
I say my all-time favourite Russian video game character is Soda Popinski.
Who's that from?
You know Punch-Out, who originally was called Vodka Dronkidski. If that wasn't insensitive. Yeah.
So the thing is with Punch-Out, from what I've seen, there's so many like stereotypes in
There
that
is,
game that
isn't
could just be like
It's just
flat out wrong. But, yeah.
It's borderline full-on racism in a
And
way.
once again, the long block saves the day.
I got a full Tetris thing, yeah, buddy. Yeah, but like there's something really satisfying about getting a full recovery from like Tetris. You know, like how I was a minute ago, like over halfway up, and now I'm back down to 3 lines.
So they can all turn around so quickly.
Yeah, it can all turn around when you stop having so many lines, and that's something Charlie Sheen could learn from. I made it funny, guys.
Yeah.
But yeah, one thing that kind of amuses me, I don't know if you guys have seen that, there's that one video on my YouTube channel with it's like about 6 or 7 minutes of me playing Tetris that I did years ago just to test out screen capture from the emulator. And somehow that's the most viewed video I'm playing as well. Literally, it's just a video of me playing Tetris. It's nothing to it, no commentary, no.
Maybe that's what sells it.
Yeah, you don't have to listen to us rambling on.
You don't hear Harry talk. That's the selling voice.
There's no talking. Such bliss.
Like, I didn't even play particularly well, you know. Like, it's just probably 6 or
To
7
be fair
minutes.
though, give it your due. There has been videos where you've been bitching and you've got a load of views for
Joy
that.
comes from misery.
The stuff about the piracy legislation and stuff.
Oh yeah, that wasn't so much bitching, that was analysis, but
Well, joy does come from misery.
Oh, I
I don't
wouldn't say
know.
bitching.
Sometimes.
yeah. No, I don't know. There's something I find when I'm online, there's something satisfying about listening to people complain about stuff. And like, I don't mean like this angry kid shouts at whatever, I mean like people actually picking stuff apart. It's also funny when you see like arguments in comments about like stop being so negative. Like, I'm sorry, that's what someone critiquing something does. They praise its strengths.
Sometimes even I don't know what I watch on YouTube.
No. To be honest, some of the links you sent me about like Shrek AMVs and stuff.
I don't think anybody knows what they watch on YouTube.
Yeah.
Now, what is entertaining sometimes, just search that part of the internet. Just
Yeah.
that line. You get.
But it just makes me laugh. I just can't help but laugh at it.
You think that someone has spent their time making a really bad animation of
but
Simpson characters sounding stoned off their heads while screaming.
What makes it more funny because they actually put effort into it.
Yeah.
It's just the
Scary.
laughing.
It's terrifying.
Yeah, but that's like everyone's reaction. It's good to have a bit of difference. So like just
There's difference, and then holy fuck, what goes on in your life to make you do this?
To be fair though, there is some things that I won't stand for to a degree, but I'm pretty much strong-minded in that sort of things where I just like blank it off.
Yeah. Well, what kind of makes me wonder with that kind of thing? I know you've probably all seen the bad Sonic fan art that Skylar and Chris from Fun and Computer on Twitter.
Yeah.
Basically, like, fair enough. Yeah, you get some pictures that are like really obvious, like some kids just fucking around, with, like really
But
bad.
you do get some
like
out of there,
like like the MS Paint pictures of Sonic and Amy making out that sort of shit. But then you also got like pictures from people who are obviously really skilled artists who have taken the time to draw like Sonic and Shadow morphed with a toilet or something like that. It's just like you think, why? Like literally, why? What has anyone achieved from this?
I got bored. When you get bored, you play a game. You don't turn a character into a toilet.
I actually want to see like Stephen like analysing these people's lives. Like
It's like you, if you're bored, play a game, like watch a film, like listen to music, fucking jack off, just do something else.
I can imagine making some useful fan art.
To be honest, I do think they jack off a lot to other fan art.
No, that's the only reason they're drawing it in the first place, probably.
Oh god.
I'm not sure whether that's better than them thinking it's some kind of got artistic merit to it or not.
It's like they're really desperate to seek for attention.
But you seek for attention by doing something people actually want to look at.
Who wants to look at Sonic shitting into Shadow's mouth?
This has taken a completely different turn to how I was expecting it to.
It started from Tetris to this.
Yeah. The internet is a dangerous, dangerous place.
It messes with your head, man.
You know what? It's amusing though. If I sucked at Tetris, we wouldn't have had to have had this conversation.
I know it's probably exists, but I am actually curious if there's fan art of Tetris.
If you're asking if there's Tetris porn, yes
There
there is.
will.
That's what I was saying.
It's the internet.
Yeah.
That's what I was basically asking.
You don't question the internet.
Oh fuck, I'm starting to fail. That old block was really not placed in the best
I
position.
wonder if there's like fan fiction text for like Pong and the Pong ball.
There
I like
probably
to
is.
paddle that ball back and forth,
Most likely has.
thrusting it.
You sound like you've read one already and just quoting it.
The answer to your questions are there is. There is.
It's more, of course there is. Oh god. This is where I'm starting to get a bit panicky.
God, if there's aliens out there, they're probably avoiding us for these particular reasons.
Yeah, it's like the very first thing some like alien species discovers from Earth, they read like some crossover of Dragon Ball Z and Tetris porn story, and like you think this is why they don't talk to us.
I think the reason
It's like they're searching the world's internet history. It's like the most searched thing is pearl necklace.
what if though?
Oh god!
I think the Amphraig and the Goku crossover would put off anyone.
That was disturbing as fuck. Yeah.
God.
It wasn't even disturbing. It was just sort of
It's
weird.
bizarre, but like, you know, someone's actually felt this is an interesting thing to write.
I assumed you would have put flame instead of FHW.
But that means I have to type out 5 letters on 3, and that's effort. As you can probably tell, this playthrough's got the least amount of effort ever put into it.
From Russia with fun.
Yeah, I don't get what they're going for, but I will say, for Tetris, for what it is, that's some fucking cool box art, isn't it?
I laugh if someone just did it and said
Makes it look like
from
some
fan
sort
art for with love.
Makes it look like some sort of big space thing.
Yeah, it's...
Space adventure that you're going through, but then...
If you ever question the fact that we're giving no context to where these blocks are coming from, they
Yeah.
just fall. It's nothing.
It's like there's days like just chucking out just random blocks. Like,
Yeah.
It's like yeah.
Speaking of throwing out random blocks, I wonder if Phil Fisher's tried to rip this off any time now. I got blocked by Kamaya the other day. I sort of asked him if he would marry Bayonetta. I kind of deserved that.
I remember seeing this image of this
Is
construction.
he a developer?
Yeah, he's from the guy from Platinum Games.
Oh, okay.
I remember seeing this image of like construction team building a building out of Tetris blocks, and then someone accidentally slips the long block into the slot, causing it all to just disappear.
I'm surprised I haven't been blocked on Twitter yet from one of my tweets.
Oh, what are we talking?
Oh, the DSP tweet. when I said, "Could you make your LPs interesting and can you stop moaning, please?"
Oh yeah, he's got a habit of blocking basically everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was Tetris.
Was it though?
Sort of.
I think that was a thing. And then we
This
talked
was a-
about porn.
This was a
And then,
playthrough that happened.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know why we're still going, but we sort of.
This
are.
is so.
Watch at your own
I think
risk.
this playthrough has been like the humour and just like how fun it is. It's been on the same level as the Genesis com.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? Not so much, but it was a bit jokey.
Are we really reviewing our own commentary? Yes, we've just
I
fucking
think
finished
we
it.
are.
Yeah.
So now Tetris has been up 20% this quarter. Thank you.
And now back to rambling on about the internet and what is wrong with the inhabitants of it.
That's like the well that will never be empty. I've just realised this is like the most fucking meta thing that we could ever have done. And so maybe we should have like a behind the scenes of me playing a game.
Yeah.
This is what happens when I set up the screen recorder. This is when I plug the Elgato in. This is when the Elgato loses an hour's worth of Pokemon Coliseum footage because it's a little bitch like that. Not rambling off at all. Yeah. Do you reckon we should end this?
Yeah.
Okay.